Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. Hold on, let me get my earrings. Yeah, we gold over here. We gold over here. Get my little teardrops. And I put on my Rajuska. Cause for some reason, when I don't have this Rajuska on, it's Indian beads Rajuska. Sometime when I make a video and I don't have this on, this makes you feel at home. It makes you feel secure and confident, and the words just come out like butter. But when I don't have this on, then I be fighting in my own strength, and I don't like that. We like to be linked and synced in with the Most High and the universe and the Creator with ease. Anyway, I did my lashes. Big things popping and little stuff stopping. Okay, what's up? Yeah, anyway, this video is about you are an anomaly. You are an enigma if you're anything like me. And this is only going to resonate for some people, not everybody, because I think it's a rise of the anomalies of the enigmatic people of the world. So let's talk about it, because this came to my mind last night when I was in my bed. I watched a movie, and the lady, I was watching a movie, What If, on Netflix, and the young lady said, I thought you were an anomaly because I didn't think you had any family, because the way the lady, what's her name? Renee Zellweger. She played this rich lady, and she just was she exploited people's weaknesses. Well, basically, like she exploited their weaknesses. But anyway, for her benefit, she exploited the people's weakness ultimately for her benefit. Kind of, sort of. You got to watch it. Watch What If on Netflix. I'm on, I think, episode 10 or 11, one of them. I don't know, 10 or whatever. Anyway, this video is about an anomaly is, for an example, a pink puppy in a litter of black dogs is an anomaly. For an example, a statistic anomaly can make it difficult to compare economic data over time. So an anomaly is something that deviates from what is standard, what is normal, what is expected. There are a number of anomalies in our present system. So that's what is making it hard for people to put a finger on you. That's why it's so hard for people to put you in a category. And, because people like to put people in categories. That's how our mind works. We love to be like, okay, well, this is this kind of person. This is that kind of person. This person is like this person is like that. But people have a hard time putting you in those categories. So that can be frustrating to some people, and they don't know how to react to you. They don't know how to act because they I'm not used to this. I'm not used to a woman who is attractive, who has a brain, who can think for herself, who has a personality, who has a sense of humor, who has her stuff together, who's independent, who is spiritually tapped in, who is also a generally good person. Like, that's weird to them. That's going against the status quo, because we have been taught that you can't have one with the other. You have to be, that's the name of the game. That is running rampant around the world. Back in the day, it was like either if you look good, you probably don't have your stuff together, or, men used to date women who are not that attractive, who have their stuff together. For some reason, that was the dynamic back in the day. Like, unattractive girls didn't get the most attention, but they had their stuff together. So that's why men would talk to them. But these days, we have attractive women who have their stuff together. So they don't know how to act with that. And then an enigma, which I relate to, is a person or a thing that is mysterious or difficult to understand. So yes, enigma is puzzling or difficult to understand. That could be a compliment or it can be an insult. But I take it as a compliment, because my background is different from most people's. My upbringing is different from a lot of people. I won't go into detail about that. But my upbringing is different, because that's why when I get in an Uber, people ask me, "Are you Indian? Are you black?" Like they don't really know who or what I am. People be trying to figure out what race I am, and I'm an I am an African American woman from St. Louis, Missouri. I lived in Georgia, California, Japan, Houston, Texas, St. Louis, originally from St. Louis. I don't know if I said that. Like, I've lived all over the place. Like, I've had Hispanic best friends, white best friends, African American best friends. You know, I'm a multicultural person. So when you meet me and I talk my talk, like, I don't put on no show or no front for nobody, because I had to learn to be me instead of adapting to society, adapting to an environment. That's one thing about me. I can go anywhere and I'm going to still be myself. At 45 years old, that is a blessing, because it take over years and years and years and years. I was just not even really living in my authenticity or even awakened to this information of me. I can remember just going with the flow, going through the motions, and just not even having the voice that I have today. Like, I've been in psych wards. I just existed. I just merely existed. And some people on here might be in a phase of their life where they are existing, and you haven't reached that point in your life where you can reflect on everything in life and bring it to the table and cultivate your gifts and your voice and everything. Because it took time. I didn't get this way overnight to be able to express myself so efficiently or effectively. You know what I'm saying? But now, with much work, I'm able to present myself to the world as myself, in my best version of myself. Yes, with consistency and work. But that's why there are some people who are living in their truth authentically and unapologetically, and people are not used to that. People are simply not used to a person being who they are unapologetically. And I experienced that in the past. Looking back on it, like, I stuck out like a sore thumb. I never fit in, because I moved around so much. So I wasn't hood, I wasn't ghetto, I wasn't whatever. I always was in my own lane. I always rode my own wave. I always was doing my own thing. So people have a hard time relating to you when you're such an individualist. And that has to be understood. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because that means that you are who you say you are. You are concentrated energy, a force to be reckoned with. And they just have to accept that. People have a hard time accepting what they cannot control. People have an issue accepting things that they are not used to. The people love to put you in a category immediately that you do not belong in. And they love to orchestrate your personality and dictate your life and your outcome, and say, this is you, and this is how you should be treated. And that is not even, who you truly are or how you deserve to be treated. But this video is for somebody that you are an anomaly, you are an enigma, you are different, you could be intelligent and smart and misunderstood, and people think that you should be doing X, Y, and Z to fit in with society. But that's not what interests you. That's not interesting to you, because you are smart and you are intelligent. You have a spiritual connection. You are in line with the universe. So people are not going to resonate with you 100% of the time, because everybody's operating on a superficial, shallow, vain frequency, that when somebody real comes into the room and they disrupt that low vibrational energy, or that the programming of, we all smoke weed, we all drink alcohol, we all drink alcohol over here, we all drink weed, we all drink weed, we all smoke weed, we all drink alcohol, we smoke cigarettes, we have sex out of marriage, we low vibrational, we eat food that's not good for us. We don't eat fruits and vegetables. We don't really drink water. Like, that's in the black community, in the hood, or in the where I'm from, that's normal. That's typical for people to go to the liquor store, get some fast food, like, and just stay there. Just stay there for the rest of their life and don't never want to grow into anything else. I am an anomaly, an enigma, because since I traveled young, since I started traveling at a young age, I grew out of my city. I grew out of my hometown. I did not fit in. I was an anomaly. I was an enigma, and I could never fit in there. But so instead of trying to force myself to fit in where I don't fit, the Most High, all praise to the Most High, he sent me to another location, finally, to where I could really embrace my authenticity without all of those outside distractions. Because we are, that man Nuri Muhammad said that your environment plays a huge role in who you are, because you could be a good, righteous person, but if you are in the wrong toxic environment, that will destroy you. Point blank, period. And this other man said that the Most High will give you the inspiration to remove yourself out of that. And that's what the Most High did for me. That's why I refuse to go backwards. It's too many other places on this planet that I could go to, and I will go there with nothing in my hand, nothing in my pockets, and because I'm not going backwards. That has to be understood. But some people love to stay in their comfort zone. And this video is for somebody. That's why people that are willing to take risks and walk by faith and not by sight to receive their blessings, because we don't know what the blessing is going to look like, those kind of people are rare and hard to find. Most people stay in their comfort zone. Most people are not going to walk by faith and walk by sight. Most people are used to the environment that they're in, even if it's not productive or moving them forward in life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, or whatever the case may be. See, some people, you can find them just where you left them at 5 or 10 years ago. They'll be in the same place, doing the same thing. That's like back in the day when me and my father used to ride around. He used to say, "Oh, that's John on that bike." Like you see he say, "Oh, he been doing that." He say, "I seen that man been out there in the street since I was a kid. He been doing that since I was in high school." That people do the same thing. Like, you think that people actually grow and evolve. You think not everybody grows and evolve and change for the better. Everybody don't do that. So that's what has to be understood. That's what this video is about. Because people like me that think that growth and evolution and transformation is normal, that's normal, but not everybody does that. That's an anomaly, because we have been systematically programmed to not evolve, to not transform, to be stagnant, to stay in the same place and not grow and just destroy ourselves, because a lot of people didn't make it out of those situations. See, a lot of people, you can find a lot of people in the same place that they were 5 or 10 years ago, and you can find a lot of people that are not here to this day, because they did not evolve and they did not grow into the best version of themselves, despite all the odds and circumstances and trials and tribulations. And so if you resonate with me or resonate with this video, I know that everybody's not going to be on my same frequency, because I am an anomaly. I am an enigma. My brother called me an odyssey, but he was thinking of enigma or anomaly, because an odyssey is a journey. I may be on an odyssey. I'm on a, because I walk my own path. I walk alone. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses or the status quo. So an odyssey is a long and eventful adventure journey experience. So yes, a long journey full of adventures. Yes, so I am on an odyssey, and I am an enigma, and I am an anomaly. So if this video resonates with you, if this video resonates with you, like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, because it's a real thing. And that has to be understood. Then, and I could go on and on and on about this topic, about this subject, because it's a real thing. Because that's why I have to accept that. Because I'm like, it's like you want people to understand you. You want people to get you. You want people to resonate with you. But a lot of people are not going to resonate with an anomaly, with an enigma. A lot of people are not going to resonate with that because you are cut from a different cloth. You don't do everything that, it's like you don't fit in with the black people. You don't fit in 100% with the white people. Like, you stand out. I stand out. I don't fit in with nobody. I always do my own thing. And it's because, and I have to accept that. And I'm cool with that because I know that's me. And that doesn't mean that people may get offended because they think that they're like, who you think you are? You think you better than me, or, you know, or something like that. Low vibrational people feel that way. They feel like they gotta, you know, dog you out and treat you some kind of way because they simply do not understand you. People, they get offended when they don't understand who you are and where you came from, and they cannot categorize you. And so, because people love to be superior over you and try to keep you in this low vibrational category or whatever. Like, since I've been making content online, like, I've gotten so much positive feedback that actually resonates with my message and my content. And some people in real life may resonate with me, or they may know that this is who I am, but they never took the time out to actually feel where I'm coming from, to actually relate to me. Like, a person in real life just see me doing YouTube and they like, oh yeah, that's nice, whatever. But a person that's actually clicks on my video can really see who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love to put you in a category because they so close to you. And then they don't appreciate you. They don't appreciate your vision. But the whole time, until you start getting views, and you start, you know, it's a snowball effect. Until you start getting big and your channel start growing, then everybody want to make videos about you. And then your family will be like, oh wow, this actually is, you actually are who you say you are. I didn't know you had it in you. Like, this has been me the whole time. So like, this has been me the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube does not make people, or YouTube. If you are already an anomaly or enigma and you create content on YouTube, that's why YouTube is full of people that are anomalies, that are different, and enigmas. People get a lot of views when they're living in their truth, because a lot of people are not authentic and real in real life. And it could be like people online, like most content creators, it's a lot of them who they have their safe space on YouTube because they feel like they can be seen for who they really truly are, because people in real life just simply don't take the time to get to know you or appreciate you. So that has to be understood. So then we relate to each other, and we are across the world. So it's like it's definitely an epidemic or epidemic of anomalies and enigmas, and people that feel misunderstood and feel like outcast, or feel like they don't fit in, and people don't understand them, and they feel bad or something. Like, they feel like they have to dim their light to satisfy somebody else. They have to, you know, stay in their comfort zone, and they feel like this is not where I belong. This is where I was born here, but that doesn't mean this is where I will die, because I can't just go you know, what my friends do. This is not cool to me. You know what I'm saying? That you don't feel good doing everything that everybody else do. This video is for you. If you resonate with me, let me know, because at the end of the day, it's good to be different, and it's a blessing to know who you are. Know thyself. And because if a person, and that's what's weird, because it said that anomaly is hard to like do a statistical basis, because it's a lot of like, these days anomalies are growing more and more. Like, you have dark-skinned people, African people that speak very properly fluent English, and or people think that just because you black, then you got to be dumb, you got to be stupid. But that would be an anomaly to a white person. White people just they just see black people on TV or on the news, and then when they actually see one in real life and they see an intelligent black person in real life, they are surprised by what they see, and because it's an anomaly to them. Or you could see a white person who's actually grew up in a black neighborhood who speaks like, has the accent of a black person, and that would be an anomaly. But that is a popular thing. Like, we have been integrated so much through TikTok and YouTube and all of this and all of that, that anomalies are becoming more and more popular because we have integrated our beliefs and our ideas and everything to where there is no 100% distinction of white people do this, black people do that, Asian people do this. Then, like, I see, it's like it's a universal culture. It's you know what I'm saying? We are being united through spirit and truth, not by flesh and blood, not by surface level. You know what I'm saying? And that makes a difference. When they can't really keep a number on that, they can't really keep track and statistics of people when people are dating outside of their race and becoming you know, one with each other spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Like, it's hard to, you know, keep data and statistics of people that actually are getting along. And you know what I'm saying? But that's why the more and more, like me growing up, I was an anomaly and different and everything. But nowadays, people like me are showing up all over the place. Like, you know, people that, you know, are speaking their truth, that are authentic and real, or whatever the case may be. Like, just letting their light shine and being their self unapologetically is happening all across the world these days. You know what I'm saying? And that was not always the case. That has to be understood. But anyway, hopefully you all gather something from this video. I think being an anomaly is a good thing because it's all about self-preservation and being the best version of yourself unapologetically, and not letting nobody stop you or dim your light. Point blank period. Don't let nobody stop your shine or categorize you or whatever. It's good to be different. You don't want to be like everybody else. I'm not like everybody else. I couldn't be like nobody else if I tried to. I cannot try to be something that I'm not. I have to be me. Like, I ride my own wave. I do my own thing. I stay in my own lane. Point blank period. I don't keep up with the Joneses. I don't make content that everybody make. I don't live my life that way. I don't do that. That's not how I move. That's not how I move in real life. That's not how I move online. Point blank period. I have to do what's in alignment with me and the Most High. So if this video resonates with you, like this video, leave a comment, share it, and assalamu alaikum, my sisters and brothers. It's snowing outside again on October 31st on Halloween. Anyway, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Be blessed, and see you next time. Bye. It's snowing again on Halloween. Last year, this was the first day it snowed, and it's snowing again on October 31st again for the first time. They controlling the weather.